As the B4, that's going to be old Mr. JT Wellman, David Ellis at number 13. Here we go. 50 laps here with the Limaland Motorsports Park. Supers versus the Pro Late Models. Jacob Owens in the 321. David Ellis and company got a long way to go. This racetrack's a little more heavier. Might be a good opportunity for some super late model drivers. As JT Wellman in the B4 going to be your leader. Here's that number 321. It's going to be Jacob Owens. You've got the number 53 of Brendan Mazzell. After that, it's going to be the 13 of David Ellis. Ellis trying to get the outside lane going. He might be in a pro late model. As the B4 of Wellman will be your leader. The 321 of Hayden. Jacob Owens. It'll be the old number 53 of Brendan Mazzell. David Ellis going to be in that number 13. That's going to be the top four. Dane Doors at the 115 on the inside. James Gray to the outside. Like I said, supers versus the pro late models. 5 out of 50. Still a little early for sliders as David Ellis going to be on the wall in the 13. David Ellis slams the wall in the 13. Comes to a stop and we will stay green. David Ellis taking over drove the race car a little bit in turn 1 and 2 as you have JT Wellman in the B4, the 321 of Jacob Owens as they continue to race their way down to the front stretch here for this afternoon as Wellman's going to be on the outside. There comes the 321 of Jacob Owens on the inside. They'll track race in the middle with 3 and 4 as Owens tiptoes on the bottom shelf. There's Brendan Mazzell in the number 53 right there to the outside as you got a side-by-side battle off of turn number 2. It's going to be the B4 of JT Wellman, Jacob Owens in the 321 to the inside, still battling on the bottom side of the speedway as the old number 53 of Brendan Mazzell's right there with him. Dane North to the 115 and James Gray going to be in the back of the field. We'll go to Eldora coming up next as the 4B of Wellman. Here comes the 321 of Jacob Owens on the inside as we're 10 out of 50. That's what happened. As Wellman's in the B4, you'll have the 321. It's going to be old Jacob Owens on the inside. What a great three-car battle here for the lead. As Wellman's holding off the charge of the 321 of Jacob Owens. A 53 machine of Brendan Mazzell going to go to the outside. And we got 11 out of 50. 12 out of 50 here for the late models as Dane Norris in the 115 and the 91 of James Gray. As Gray and Dane Norris continue to battle back here for the 5th spot. As Dane Norris in the 4th spot, James Gray in the 91, he'll be in the 5th spot. 13 out of 50 in the battle for the race lead continues. As JT Wellman in the B4, he'll go up to the outside. Here's going to be the 321 of Jacob Owens. Brendan Mazzell in the number 53 machine. As they're going to go 3 wide down off of turn number 2. As the B4 of JT Wellman continues to roll to the outside. You'll have the 321 of Jacob Owens and company just about 15 out of 50 here for the supers versus the pros here with the Limaland Motorsports Park. Wellman still continuing to lead as Jacob Owens in the 321 will fall back into the 2nd spot. 16 out of 50 here tonight as the 53 of Brendan Mazzell right there behind him. How about JT Wellman keeping appearance, keeping the race lead as he continues to pull away? You'll have the 53 as well for the 3rd spot. You guys get a chance to ride on board the old number 53 of Brendan Mazzell. So far, if you guys are keeping score, the Pro Late Models ECC, thank you for the 2 roses. If you guys are keeping score at home, the Pro Late Models are faster and better than the Super Late Models. They are winning 3-1 at this time. The Super Late Model versus the Pro Showdown has been going down here tonight. And the Pro Late Models are up 3-1 over the Supers. Well, this round here between the Supers versus the Pros West, the Pro Late Models have 770 horsepower, weighing 2140 pounds at 500 pounds of torque. The Super Late Models this round have 932 horsepower with 670 some pounds of torque, and it seems like the Pro Late Models are better in winning the races as a Pro Late. It would have been 4-1 if at Charlotte Speedway if Greg, who was in a Pro Late Model, Pros and Supers, both of them combined, both of them Both of them are on the racetrack as we get about halfway to go as the B4 of Wellman continues to lead this one. Jacob Owens at the 321. It'll go to the 53 of Brendan Mazzell. Battling going on in the back of the field as the 115 of Dayton Norris. You got the 91 of James Gray. They continue to battle out here in the back of the field as we got about 25 more to go here. And it's been a green to checkered race so far besides David Ellis hitting the wall. And yeah, dude, it's been nuts, ECC. They were tied in the polls between the pros and the supers, and it's been a very interesting show tonight so far. JT Wellman starting to get a little tight there. You got the 321 of Jacob Owens with the 53 of Brendan Mazzell, and you got this battle back here between Dayton Norris and the 91 of James Gray. But we only had 6 cars start out of here. You know what the cool thing is? We're getting ready to go to Eldora Speedway. Coming up next, Justin Crawford for our pros versus our super late models. And JT Wellman is driving away in that V4 machine. But, you know, we had a full field there between the Lanier, and we had a full field pretty much at I-55. And Tolson won in a pro late model. Jamie Massey was like, holy crap, Peter, I just outdrove a super late model. And that's the thing. I don't know what the point of the matter is, but JT Wellman in B4 is driving away in this one here, about 20 more laps to go. It's really mind-boggling as this battle for the 4th and 5th spot's looking good as James Gray, the 91, Dayton Norris at the 115, and they've been pretty much 2 yellows at max and green the checkered shows as well as JT Wellman is still your leader in that B4 machine, but the handling starting to fall off on that race car here a little bit as he keeps getting a little tight in the middle of 3 and 4. Jacob Owens in the 321 will go to Brendan Mazzell in the 53. A-Class 2000 I rating to come out here and race. Mia, thank you for the heart, me. Welcome to the channel. About 16 more laps to go here for these pros versus super duper late models at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Sure will. As the old B4 of JT Wellman continues to roll to the bottom. We got Jacob Owens at the 321. It'll be the 53 of Brendan Mazzell. After that, you're going to have the 91 of James Gray with the 115 of Dayton Norris. 15 more to go in the B4 of JT Wellman is still your leader. Jacob Owens going to find another way around the speedway, and I believe he has, as he just ran a 12.545. JT Wellman able to roll to the bottom. He's been running 12.5s at the same time. Can Jacob Owens find a way to catch up to JT Wellman? And I believe he's starting to. He's got 13 laps to do it. He was a 10th faster that time around, as JT Wellman might want to find something here soon, because Jacob Owens gets that thing rolling. I think he's going to be able to get it done, as James Gray is going to be here. Also, the number 115 of Dayton Norris at B4 of JT Wellman listening in on the broadcast. He started moving up the speedway as well. We got about 11 to go. Oh boy. Yeah, JT Wellman's got a problem. He is almost 2/10 slower than your second place runner, as I think B4 has burned his tires up or something, because here comes Jacob Owens in a 321. Handling has gone away on the 4B as Jacob Owens has found the way around the speedway. As Owens going to get a good run on the outside of turn 3 and 4. He is closing in and fast. If he can just hold it together in that 321. We got about 7 more to go. Going to be this time around. Jacob Owens can smell it. As here's Wellman on the bottom side of the speedway. As Owens going to get the big run. Oh, he hits the wall. He can't do that. He's going to drive the living dog snot out of that race car. As Wellman continues to slow roll the bottom, here comes here comes Jacob Owens once again, as he lost a ton of time hitting that wall. He's got the race car to do it if he just kept it out of the wall, but it looks like his tires might have gone away. You got 5 to go, gonna be this time by. Jacob Owens got to hit it right, and hitting the wall is not going to do it, as you got the 53 of Brendan Mazzell right there behind him as well. 5 to go here for the pros versus super duper late models, as JT Wellman is still your race leader. Can Owens, he's got to run the perfect line. He was doing it, and now it looks like it's gone away as Wellman continues to roll to the bottom. We got 5 to go, no, 3 to go, 4 to go, 3 to go this time by. Darn it, Jacob Owens cracked the wall, and that's all she wrote at 321. Now it looks like the tires might have gone on that race car as well. 2 to go for the B4 of JT Wellman. Wellman's got some lap down traffic in front of him. Dane Norris in the 115 as JT Wellman in the B4. We'll see the white flag in the air this time by. Man, I'll tell you what, over the years of JT Wellman in the 4B, he's going to make his way right through the middle of 3 and 4, and I believe for the first time, he's going to see the checkered flag here at Limaland. It'll go to Jacob Owens and Brendan Mazzell, going to be the top 3. Straight line down to the front stretch, guys. See you in the front.